I'm Jess Cromwell Olavides. I'm a graduate of BS Aircraft Maintenance Technology, and I'm a digital fabricator here at the Fab Lab.
My name is Gabriel Zosa. People call me Boggs. I'm a cybersecurity expert. Used to work with the military as a consultant, and then privately for several projects here in Cebu, startups mostly. And now I'm doing aviation during the lockdown because it's one of the things that I wanted to do in my life. The projects I've done with the Fab Lab thus far are two major ones. The first one was actually for myself, for a bit of fun as creativity during lockdown to keep myself sane. And the next one, something that I didn't expect or anticipate, because I was able to find people here that I could collaborate with. Now we're participating in a national competition and possibly if we win this competition, we represent the Philippines in a regional Asia Pacific Pitch Fest.
I've been here at the Fab Lab for a year after it opened, and I've rebuilt a 3D printer. But then it spiraled into multiple projects. Right now, I'm currently working on a split keyboard. When lockdown started, I was always using my computer, and then my hands started hurting a lot. And I thought, why not make a custom keyboard that would not make my hands hurt? So I started building the split keyboard here in the Fab Lab. I pulled out my computer, started designing, then here it was. About 3 months ago, I was working on my keyboard, and then Clint told me that there's someone here who wanted to meet me. He said he was interested in what I was building, and I'm like, okay, let's meet.
Hello, my name is Clint Barino, and I am the current resident maker here at the Fab Lab.
Orgon Aviation was an idea that during lockdown, we would help students study from home. Normally, for other students, it's just a bunch of books and a bunch of modules, but for aviation, that has been very impossible to do. Like, they had to train, they had to fly, they had to do emergency procedures. Things like that are hands-on, one-on-one experiences. Things that you can't replicate at home. So
I had a background in aviation and 3D printing. Why not build something that incorporates both? Why not make somewhat of a keyboard that my classmates could use? Because I have classmates that fly, and then one of the problems they've had so far is they couldn't go to the airport much because of lockdown, and they wanted to practice. They wanted to do simulated flight at home, but they didn't have the right tools, the right equipment. So we thought, why not make something that bridges that gap? Why not take the simulator to their homes instead of the other way around? And so there it was, the birth of a really cool idea that I'm really excited to work on.
if I can't make the students go to the airports anymore or to the simulators anymore, why don't I build the simulator and bring it to the students at home? And then came the problem of it's going to be expensive. So I said, okay, it's expensive if you buy it as you usually did before lockdown when everything was already in place, the supply chain was okay. It's become even more so now that during lockdown the supply chain is all screwed up. It's just a mess. Fuels are up, tickets are up, cargos are up. Nothing has gone low. So I said, okay, I'd have to approach it differently. It's a grassroots kind of approach. Can I build this all locally? Can I build it all in Cebu? Can I build it all here without having to rely on these imported supply chains?
What I really found valuable here is that you can turn your designs into a physical item just right here. You don't have to have complex machineries or send it elsewhere. It's just here in the Fab Lab. You can make prototypes.
So I came here not really knowing what to expect, but I found these 3D printers that we have here. The filaments are very much affordable, and some of them are even made locally. I was even the Fab Lab even introduced me to some people who recycle these filaments. And then it means to say that, okay, so little wastage and at this juncture, and then I don't have to go import anything. I don't have to import the skill set. I don't have to import the fabrication. The technology itself is just here. The code base you can do anywhere if you have a computer. It's just everything else around that code base is what you need to build on. The code base is now something that I've been building on for the past 10 years of my life, but I've never been able to put something around it, the prototype.
So I guess that's what I like about the Fab Lab. You can build just about anything here.
Many things about the Fab Lab here, especially the people that I've met here, that are key to how our success story is currently developing. We really have really high confidence in our success because we've been told already so many times over that we have a big project, we have a patentable project, and Fab Lab has been a very big part of that.
Fab Lab has put me in touch with lots of very brilliant people, and with these machines over here, we were able to build awesome things. And basically, the Fab Lab has given me a lot of insight into fabrication, turning my ideas into a reality.
The Fab Lab really came as a godsend. It's a godsend because with the lockdown that has happened, everything was no longer available that you're used to, and your supply chains around the world doesn't work anymore for you, or it might be just way too expensive for you. Fab Lab gave us an avenue to approach it in a grassroots manner. You can build it here, rapidly prototype everything. If you have a change of your idea, you want to change something, you can do it. And then after all that, it's also about the people that I can meet. Generalists, specialists, it doesn't really matter. Artists or technologists, they all come together. And in this day and age, you can't get enough of that. You can't get enough of that because the world's coming together into something that's almost going to be collaborative. There's nothing specialized anymore in the world. The ideas have gone out the window, especially with the lockdown. Yes, 10 years of my life might have not come to fruition if I had not found people here and met them here at the Fab Lab.
We're pitching this project in PSC 2021. It's the Philippine Startup Challenge hosted by DICT, and we're excited to be a part of it.